Hey guys, let's do it. Welcome to another Sunday Q&A. Getting your answering, doing my best to answer any question you guys have regarding wholesaling houses. For those of you who are new to the channel and you are interested in learning about wholesaling, whether you do it virtually or not, this is everything my channel is about, sharing with you everything I've learned and everything that I will be learning about wholesaling, bring it to you, showing you some tips, tricks, and things like that, so you can so you can implement and apply it and create your own success. So any question you have, this is your day, you guys. Pop it in the comment and let's get it answered. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Happy Sunday to my awesome Wholesale to Million family. How are you guys doing today? Happy Sunday to you. And you guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you don't understand the rules as the live stream, as you enter the live stream, you got to smash the thumbs up. As I shout out your name, you got to smash the thumbs up and drop me a comment of any question you guys have about wholesaling and only wholesaling in my channel. And I'll help you guys answer. I'll do my best. And if I don't know, I'll let you guys know up front that I don't know. Lentony, whether I pronounce your name right or wrong, you got to smash the thumbs up because I'm terrible at it. Lentony, happy Sunday. John Rock, Khang, I want to leave college, wrestling, and start my real estate business after this semester. John, congrats, man. I'm a high school dropout out of high school when I was in, mentally, when I was in freshman. Physically is junior high. My wife and I are both junior high school dropout because we knew that school wasn't for us. We knew that we are willing to work hard and work our way and work from the bottom up. So you don't have to be highly educated. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to have connection. You don't need a boatload of money to start this business. The beauty about wholesaling is you don't need to buy inventory. Inventory is out there for you already. All you need to do is learn how to market and learn how to talk to motivated seller and find these discounted property and lock it up on a contract. Chris Mora, King Kong, stay woke. What up, buddy? Cody, what up? Khang, I need help. Cody, what is it? Drop it in the comment. Delano Johnson, what up? Happy Sunday. Eric, happy Sunday. Joe Dirt, what up? Liz, happy Sunday. Khang, I hope your Wi-Fi works better today. Me too, finger crossed. Katsi, hey Khang, I don't have much time. It's probably gonna be about like 15-20 minutes here. So any question you guys have, boom, best way to get leads. John Rock, whether you're doing it freeway or the payway, right? So to me, personally, John Rock, when I first started out, obviously I didn't have a large budget. So I was trying to maximize my time and the money. And John Rock, expired listing is probably the best that worked for me. I didn't do the bandit sign, too much drama in my area. You put it up, the cops go around, they ticket you, they take it off right away. So to me, expired listing is the best for me. Personally, I got a bunch of leads off of it. But John Rock, the biggest mistake that I made when I went into wholesaling, or, you know, when I start real estate, not the biggest, but the one thing that I didn't spend enough time on is learn how to talk to these sellers. You gotta know how to communicate and talk to these sellers so you can convert the leads a lot better. Kenyan Adam, happy Sunday. Gina, hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Jackie, what up? Happy Sunday. Stewart Marketing. Happy Sunday. And you guys, I just got an email from somebody yesterday, and it was just, his story is like, the result that he got is just incredible. I'm reaching out to him right now to see if I can get him on to do a first wholesaler or subscriber first wholesale deal interview. But he sent me an email, came across one of my video, took massive action. He has a little small marketing business that he been doing for 7 years, but I'm not sure exactly what he's making per month, but based on the email, maybe 20 to 30,000 a month. and he wasn't satisfied. You guys got to understand the two things that I think people make changes or seek for other career opportunities is, one is that you're unhappy with where you're at. The other one is you're happy, but maybe you're not satisfied, right? You're happy, but you're not satisfied. And that's where my wife and I made the changes as well. We were kind of happy, but we're like unsatisfied with where we're at. We knew that there's just much more better to life, right? Much more better opportunities out there. But anyways, he within 30 days, because he was already a marketer and he was good in sales, so he discovered my video and then just took massive action. And then within the next 30 days or so, crank out like 70 G's wholesaling. Crazy results. Crazy. And it just shows you guys that, you know, massive action is the key. You just gotta take action. James Price, what up? Chris Moore, have you ever taken a deal from one title company to send to another due to first one being too busy to process the transaction? Yeah, I've done that 3 times. So when I first started, so for me it's a little bit different, but I took it from one title company to another title company and then to another title company because when I first started, and I guess when I merged into wholesaling, the title company that I worked with before have never done a wholesale deal before. So they want to expose my fees to the seller. And I said, no. They said, well, Khang, this is something that we don't do. So I said, okay, no problem. I took it and bring it to another title company. I kind of explained to them kind of what I'm planning to do. And they said, yep, Khang, not a problem at all. That's something that we can do. And then I took it into them. And guess what happened? They said that, at the time, so they were confused with what I was trying to say, right? They'd say, okay, yeah, Khang, we done a wholesale transaction before, but, it got to show on the seller HUD and the buyer's HUD what you're making. Everybody, it has to be transparent. I was like, oh my God, no, I already told you guys, like what we're making, the seller doesn't need to know. It's it's a wholesale transaction. It only needs to show on the buyer HUD that this is the fee that they're paying, blah blah blah. So I took it to like 3 different title company until I found one that really does it. So the answer is yes. Long answer, short. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh. Man, I can't go all the way. Oh my gosh. Thierry, oh my God. Delana Johnson, how often do you and your team meeting? My wife does the meeting. They barely see me. They only see me when, I need, so I listen to their call, and I only deal with my purchase manager. Because that's where I train her. My wife trained them up, right? My wife trained them both up. But when it gets into talking to sellers and locking property up on a contract, I listen to the phone call with my purchase manager more, and then give her some feedback on what I would do wrong. And that's I meet with my purchase manager more than my other VA that takes on all the incoming call. My wife meet with them like, I think she does it like 3 times a week, or when she trains somebody new, then obviously that's different. But I know that she meets with them on every Friday, and then Monday to set them up, motivate them to start the week, and then on Friday she meets with them and kind of tell them, hey, how we did overall throughout the week, and if somebody lock them up on a contract, we give them a shout out and things like that to motivate them. But at least twice a week. And it's all virtually. Oh my gosh, I'm so, if I missed your questions, please drop it back into the comment again. It's just so many. First you need to find a okay. Jerry West Books, happy Sunday. Anthony Hall, what happened if at the end of the lease, tenants decide to purchase at the price I sell for, but the property end up appraising for more? Anthony Hall. Anthony Hall, I don't show you any lease options, owner contract. I show you pretty much locking property up on a contract and then just cash it out to with the buyer. But as far as I know, doesn't matter what it's appraised for. Even more, I think whatever price that you set and agree with the renter, and they have that time period to buy the property for the amount that it's agreed upon. So you can't go back and say, well, it's appraised for more, so you're going to increase the price. Whether it's you or the seller, they cannot do that, right? The time period, unless whatever is stated in the contract is different. So it's whatever's in the contract, but typically that's what it is. It can appraise for like 100,000 more, but you already agreed to sell them, like let's just say a year ago for 100,000, and then 5 years later it appraised for like 300,000. You can't come back and say, hey, so they have that time period to buy it for that much. So if the market goes down, they got to eat it. The market will go up, then it's good for them. If that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, there's just so many. Khang, do you have to pay the title company first, or do they take money out of the buyer's money? I don't pay the title company anything. They take their fees at the time of closing. And you guys might ask me, well, what if the deal falls apart and it doesn't close? I never had to pay my title company anything. And it's about creating that relationship, you guys. Calling your title company, let them know that, hey, you're going to do a lot of business. You're planning to, build a long-term relationship with them, blah, blah, blah. But, we have deals that falls apart, and we never pay my title company anything. I wish I can pay my title company something, because I feel bad for it, And like I said, we're already making good money, and I don't mind paying them for whatever the time is. My escrow agency is just super awesome. We have a really, really awesome team. And I wish I can send them on vacation. I wish I can just send them some money. But it's just not, they can't accept that. Tony D, can you explain what is a daisy change? Yeah, I think what a daisy change is someone taking for one wholesale deal and then just market it, and then multiple people market that same wholesale deal for different prices. I could be wrong on that. So, oh my goodness, Dante B, as I shout out your name, remember, smash the thumbs up for me. Oh my gosh. Any question you guys have, drop it in the comment about wholesaling houses. Oh my God. What is needed to get started if you have little money to begin? David Blake, what you need the most, the absolutely most, is the willpower and the commitment to overcome any challenges and just to keep on going. That's the one that you want the most, because that is going to be your fuel. You need the willpower and the commitment, and that's how you're going to succeed. But we all started from somewhere. There's people that started from, with $100, with $50. It's all about finding the free way to market these properties. So there are cheaper ways. When you start out with low, with very little money, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be super, 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 super tough, because you have to find the free way, and a lot of people are doing the free way. All right. And which means, you got to cold call Craigslist for sell by owner and just start freaking making offer and offer and offer and offer. putting up bandit sign. Bandit sign are really cheap, you know, and then maybe you have to start just networking, go door knocking per door. So you spent your weekend driving for dollars, and if you have the guts, you can go down there and door knock every single door, you know, target older neighborhood, and then just go down there and just start networking. So you have to do you have to put out a lot of your time. But yes, but it is possible. You don't need a boatload of money. And what I mean by a boatload of money, you don't need to have $1,000, $2,000. I mean, it does help if you have a lot of money, but you don't need it. You don't need to have a lot to succeed in this business. Oh my gosh, let me go. Any other questions? Let's say I want to start my business as soon as I wake up tomorrow. What is the very first thing you advise to do? Well, John Rock, the first mistake that is waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the next day. The next day might be a week later, might be a month later, might be never. So the best is, John Rock, is to make a decisions that you are going to commit right now. Like right now. Make a commitment right now. Don't say tomorrow. Don't say an hour later. Don't say 2 hours later. Like, make a commitment right now that you're going to put 12 months of your time, 12 months, make a 1 year commitment to succeed in this business. And then what you want to do is, the next thing is, you're just going to start, man. What you're going to do is that you're just going to start watching video, right? What you need to do is, you don't need to worry about website. You don't need to worry about anything. The next thing, what you need to do is that the next thing you need to do is, you just need to put your name out there. Hey, we buy houses. Start cold calling. Start going. Here goes again. Here we go again. All right, you guys, I'm just going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, you guys. Tanina, oh man, here goes again. How do you transition from the 9 to 5 to wholesaling? Tila Lease 4137. How do you transition from a 9 to 5 job into wholesaling? To me personally, you want to make sure that you are financially stable before you are just like quitting your job and jump onto this full time. So what you want to do is that, to me, now, financially, I'm not exactly sure where you're at, right? I'm not sure where you're at financially, but if you are financially weak, right? Financially weak, then what I would do is you have to now put time into doing wholesaling as a part-time. So right when you get off your job, you set some time aside where you can put, 2 hours, 3 hours into this business. All right, and then once you maybe close your first wholesale deal, or your second or your third, I'm thinking that once you close your first or second, or if your first wholesale, if you close your first deal and it's large, so what I'm saying is that I think that whatever you make in a year, if you can do that in wholesaling, then that's when you quit your job. So let's just say you make $30,000 a year, and if you can do one wholesale deal that you make $30,000, quit the job. Okay, if you make $50,000, maybe it will take you a couple wholesale deal, and then quit the job. Okay, but that's just my personal opinion. Some people just quit their job and then go at it, and it worked for them. Some people, so it's really up to you. To be honest, it's really up to you. But you don't want to put yourself in a financial situation where you're just stressing out, right? So a lot of people, they hate their job, and when they hear about this, they just want to quit their job and go at this. You know what I mean? And they just want to quit their job and just go at this. But the thing is, you got to understand, are you by yourself? Do you have kids? Do you, you don't want to put yourself or your family in a financial stress when you're trying to when you just doing something that makes you like feel good. Do you know what I mean? Like you quit the job and then you went and you start something where you don't know, like you don't know if you are going to really commit to succeed or not, right? Because you quit your job because you just hated the job, and now you're putting your family in a financial situation where, you know, where you can go 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. What if you go a couple months without doing a wholesale deal? Does that make sense? So it's really up to you. If my internet go out again, you guys, we are going to end it. Kana Adam, how do you feel about voicemail drop? RVM, I haven't tried RVM. But right now we are trying something new, which is Facebook ad. And then I also have people ask me a lot of times, like, do I build my buyers list first, or do I go and find the motivated seller? To me, it's like you can do both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can do both. I don't know why people have to choose one or the other. Like, you can do both. While you send out your marketing, it's not like you're going to get called right away. You just set up some time. Today, I'm going to call and I'm going to connect with buyers. Tomorrow, I'm going to target, talk to motivated seller. Like, you don't have to choose one or the other. If that makes sense. Like, you have time to do both. What was the most you made on a deal? Do you just wholesale? Tara, yes, we only wholesale. The most I've made on a wholesale deal was, I think, 130K on a wholesale deal. Mr. Ultimate Prankster, I made 128K on my first wholesale, closed the deal in 5 hours. Dang, I can't beat that. Woo! Dude, that's awesome, bro. I can't beat that. That got me beaten. John Rock, when is the part 7 coming out for virtual wholesaling? It's already out, man. It's already out. Jacob, Nicholas, after I get a signed contract from a seller, do I send it into a title company or assign it to the buyer first? Gosh, I have so many. You guys, when you get a contract signed between you and the seller, you send that into your title company or your attorney. I'm not sure, because some states only attorney. You send that into your title company or your attorney. And then when you get a, so you get escrow open. And then once you find a buyer, they sign the assignment agreement. Then you send that into that same title company or that escrow agent, and they'll know exactly what to do.